Going live, Concetta. Hold on a second.
Yay, we are live.
Hi.
Hello, my beautiful, amazing, beloved, divine, cosmic, galactic, universal, celestial, crystalline, Magdalene sister. It's like all of the above. Checklist, all of the above. Hi, sweetie. So welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Of course, it's the 5th episode of Alchemy short video series. Just straight to the point. And it's one of these, like I shared with you, because Spirit had said to just, I feel like sometimes these days, even though Michael and I do the full, Friday Tea Time Ascension talk, we just don't have time for that long videos. And here your light portal is streaming through, straight down. And so we get straight to the point, 15-minute, boom, blast this energy in and out.
It's perfect. It's
quick. Totally perfect.
So, and with what's going on, and everyone's busy.
Exactly. And the video series is really around individuals who are serving their purpose. They're serving their calling. And I had felt called to gather the ones that I know personally, I love and I respect and I cherish and collaborate with. And just there's so many amazing people right now that are serving their calling. And it takes a while to own that and show up, because the calling is not just here on earth, is the galactic cosmic calling from our multidimensional nature that we have lifetimes trained for. And finally here we have to bring that whole multidimensional aspect of ourselves into the human experience in one unison. So it's awesome to just the
it's
way
not easy.
No, not at all. Not at all. And then we come across these platforms like such as Facebook, in the way we find each other, like the way you and I met, 6 years ago it was?
I believe it's 6 years now. Yeah. I saw your face. I saw everyone around you. I'm like, oh my God, I need this woman in my life.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, like our paths crossed, then we shared the beautiful 40 days gratitude journey, that group together, the 24 of us.
Time.
Yeah.
How many were we all together? How many?
So there were 24 of us when we started. And you've been such a significant part of me and Michael's life when Michael and I met, because as you know, I was supposed to, the week that Michael and I met, I was supposed to, there was the first time come to Long Island to,
you were supposed to come up alone.
Right, to do the galactic shamanic sound medicine. So let me see, that was supposed to be Saturday night with you guys in November.
Right, and you called me and you're like, I'm not coming.
Because I mean, shit literally hit the fan, right? because all the events got canceled except like in New Jersey, in New York, Manhattan, at the gallery.
Yeah, everything.
Except the one in Baltimore, which I'd never taught, and that's where I met Michael that night. So funny. Yeah.
And then you guys came what, like the next month or 2 months later? You guys came.
No, we came in that April after we met.
Really?
So it was April we came.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Because we had to meet then, because we traveled. Like we right away left and then went to Mexico, closed his center down, then came down. And then in April, it was the first time we came. And I remember, oh my goodness, coming to your place, your amazing space, your amazing healing room, and your beautiful children. And my gosh, feeling so overwhelmed with the amount of food as the Italian delicious mother you are. Concetta, like overwhelmed.
Wait a minute, I eat this delicious. You're like, no, you don't understand.
I have trauma over this. I can't, like, give me that tiniest little plate. I can't.
Yeah, but you guys were supposed to be here together.
I know.
You were supposed to be here together.
We get to be every year coming, and this July was again the 2 years ago when we were with you and Michael's father transitioned, and as you know, Michael's grandmother transitioned. So you've been just a huge part of our life during a lot of
And you guys,
transition.
mine.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Well, you look wonderful and delicious.
Thank you, as do you. The sun is shining. So I try to get outside every day and just get that nourishment, you know,
Yeah.
from the great central sun. That's what
And I'm
we
glad
all
you
need.
put the pyramid back up there finally.
I did. I put it back up.
So tell
What was it
everybody,
like? When did you guys?
I think it was the 2 years ago that we had the big ceremony there. You
Yeah,
took
we did
down
the
the
big
pyramid.
ceremony, and we took the pyramid down. It was made for me by a galactic shaman, and it's made of copper, and it's the exact frequency and angle of the pyramids
Yeah,
at
51
Giza.
degrees. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's so powerful. Just laying under here, meditating under here, you're out in seconds.
Back,
And you
not
guys have
even
the
on
little,
serious. Yeah.
it's crazy, right? I'm flying around on Sirius in seconds. But even the little one, you guys have the little guy,
Yeah.
and you can put your fruit under it, your vegetables under it, and it preserves
Look,
everything.
it's right here at that. Hold on. Look, right at our table.
Yeah. Yeah,
We-
it's great. It's great to put fruits and vegetables under, and it makes them last longer.
So you know
this is
what I love, the first time we came to your house, the very first that first night, there were so many Native American spirits in that basement right where you are, where we slept.
I told you that's why we bought the house.
So it was so crazy. And I remember when we were at the center where we were doing the galactic shamanic sound medicine, oh my gosh, the amount of clearing we had to do. I guess it was built on a cemetery. I mean, the amount of clearing we had to do on all these very unhappy spirits that were there. But I remember in the morning when I woke up to go pray, all of you were sleeping early in the morning. There was one chief that was standing on the steps of your going to your yard. And I was like, okay, who's this one? And he was just standing like waiting. I can't, I had to like figure out, okay, okay, how many are here? Like, what am I allowed? What am I not allowed to do?
Packed out. This is most of Long Island, Suffolk County is Indian reservation.
Yeah.
And some of them, they live very peacefully with us, and some of them are pissed off.
Yeah.
That was taken.
So.
Yeah. So this was the first house we looked at, and I came down here, and it wasn't finished yet. It was all just concrete slabs, and the entire basement was filled with Indians. So I looked at my husband. I'm like, yeah, this is the house. He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Concetta, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh no. Concetta. And of course, this is what happens when we have the beautiful spirits coming. Oh, sorry, you got yeah.
I went frozen. Yeah, so they filled the entire basement. They're all over the land, and it's the reason why we bought the house.
It's such a blessing. Such a true blessing. So tell me this, in this short alchemy video series, like of course we put your little bio there, but this last few minutes, it's just really dedicated to you, Concetta, the work that you're in service to, and what it is that's called to you, and how people can find out about you. So if you'd like to share a little bit about what is the healing service that you are literally in devotion to? And of course, it's always enhancing even more. So where's the focus right now?
The focus, my main focus years and years ago, started with mediumship and healing. I was always, in contact and connection with those of the spirit realm. And it started with just, client base, people wanting to contact their friends and relatives and ancestors and, you know, people in their lives who have crossed.
Yeah.
And then it just turned into a whirlwind of, you know, activations and light language and galactics and, you know, interdimensional travel and multidimensional travel. And that's why I'm so grateful to have met you. We need like-minded people in our lives and people who have had these experiences, so we don't think we're crazy and we don't think, you know, we need to be in a rubber room and we're losing our mind or we're losing our shit. You know, we need each other. So I'm grateful for the reconnection to you in this lifetime. You normalized everything. But the healing harvest is IET. Naturalized it. The healing technique is IET, integrated energy therapy. And what it does is it just removes all the blockages, all the energetic blockages from every area on the body through one portal. And it imprints the real emotion that's supposed to be there, the positive emotion, through another portal. And they're both the violet portals. You know, we're working with the angels and Saint Germain, and it's very, very, very powerful healing on all dimensions of yourself. And it works.
Yeah,
it works.
I mean, it's like totally.
And the mediumship, you know, the mediumship will always be my focus, but those two gifts just blasted open everything else, things that, you know, I didn't even think were possible or that even existed. You know,
I feel like whenever you say yes and you answer the call, then more of the other ones that, again, like you said, didn't even imagine, they all step forward. And then you have to also, you know, let go of some of the other ones. So more keeps coming. Can't be attached to one. Yeah. It's amazing. So do you do any?
Right. Well, my biggest thing, and, you know, I share this with everyone, surrender. Yeah. That's what I needed to do, is just surrender. Lead me, guide me, show me. I am of service to you.
That's right. And do you do everything in person, or do you also do it virtually as well?
Well, this whole virus pushed us to, you know, do some things virtually, but throughout, you know, I've been seeing clients. I'm not afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. Right. You know, we vibrate higher than this.
That's right. The conscious.
So-called, right. So-called virus. So yeah, Zoom, FaceTime, and in person.
And you also hold like a meditation. I know you're always with us Tuesday night. There's a Thursday night. Did you also have like a gathering that you, if you can?
Yes, every Thursday. We've been doing Thursdays at 9, but I'm going to move it over to Wednesdays at 9 over the summer. It's just a little bit easier. What a wonderful, 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 powerful group. What had started at week 1 unfolded into just fireworks by, you know, week 8, which was the completion of the first series. And just mind-blowing.
It's amazing because we have another one starting. Is it in September or in August?
Well, I'm away next week. The week after, we're just going to start back up on Wednesdays and see where it goes. Surrender. You know, I say one thing and then something else unfolds. Exactly. So I just follow Spirit's lead and guidance.
And what's the best way, Concetta, for people to find it? Because you do have your Facebook page from Love with Spirit, and so how should people find you if you like to?
Pretty much there with Love from Spirit. You know, I'm going on my 25th year pretty much of this work, and it's all been word of mouth. it's all been word of mouth.
But
I just
now
started.
you're out. But now you're totally out.
You dragged me out.
Oh my God, like I'm behind, like sister, you got to come out. So good.
Well, you know, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough using, you know, the social forum, and you don't know, you know, who's what, who's who. So I just like would keep it in my circle, and they would tell someone and someone would tell someone.
Yeah.
So predicted, I'm so divinely guided. Let's put it out there. Trust, right? Trust.
Exactly. And with trust, and I have all your information that are posted, and also maybe you can afterwards in this link you can put, you know, when it's coming up, so other people, if they want to join that, they can do that. And for that, I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful for your time, Concetta, this morning. It's just, again, like this is short. The frequency come in and blast out and goes out to wherever they need it, wherever it, you know, is need to be received. And for that, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to know you as my precious sister in this incarnation, your whole family, and deep gratitude for your amazing service and presence on earth for humanity. So much love to you, Concetta. Thank you so much. So much love. And I'll talk to you later. And thank you everybody for watching. Okay, give me a second. Let me now end this. Yay.